Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Cam Whitmore, Dyson Daniels out there with Wagner. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Rupert in at the 3. And for the Spurs, they've got Johnson. Adebayo is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Brown passes to Johnson. And here's Morant outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Morant. And Wagner gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown. Outside Johnson. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And Jackson gets double-teamed. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by New Orleans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Daniels, pounded by Morant. Here's Daniels, doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both. Pelicans trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. The 4th spot held by Ja Morant.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Rupert. Down low. Here's Whitmore. And he makes the 8-footer. Whitmore's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Brown from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Rupert, defended by Jackson. Wagner outside. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Adebayo finds Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now here's Whitmore. Gobert up top. Wagner outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Jackson with a screen on Wagner. Here's Johnson. It's stolen. Outside Whitmore. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Johnson passes to Morant. Nifty move.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And Morant drops them both. And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 1. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Rupert. Outside Whitmore. Picked by Gobert. Let's go with a 3. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Got a hand on it.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing.
Pass to Rupert. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Whitmore. Now Gobert. Wagner on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Jackson. And again, New Orleans no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And good whistle there.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
McConnell, he's checked in for Daniels. Pelicans trail by 3. McConnell passes to Wagner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw good. Wagner.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Johnson. Still no points. Out left to the wing. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Whitmore. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's McCain. San Antonio again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Wagner outside. Back to Whitmore. From deep. On target from range. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Morant looking around to halt the run. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 11.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside Whitmore. Wagner, he's open. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And Wagner is money from there.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Morant. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Morant against Wagner. No good there. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Rupert. Yet to see a basket. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Spurs with some changes. Looney's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's McCain to the left side wing. Brown passes to Brogdon. Looney the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Brogdon with a bucket.
Such a creative ball handler. Brogdon was terrific at measuring the defense in screen roll.
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Spurs trail by 4. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
So many moves Brogdon has that he can go to down around that basket.
Back to Whitmore. Looney grabs a miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Bey. That misses. And a chance to tie it. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Right side Whitmore. Here's the pick. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Harris is checked in for Whitmore. Spurs trail by 5. Bey with a screen on McConnell. Here's McCain. Misses the 3. Pelicans shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Out to Harris. Back to McConnell. Pass to Filipowski. McConnell with it. Hey, expanding his range. The shot misses. And And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Brown passes to Brogdon. Looney with the ball, defended by Wagner. Here's McCain. Pass to Bay. Here's Brown. San Antonio again can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Filipowski. He's covered by Bay. Takes back. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Bay outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's McCain. He's marked by McConnell. Looney, the screen. Here's McCain. Offline with a 3. Here's Filipowski. Right wing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stop. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Dyson Daniels, Obi Toppin out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Wagner, and it's Rupert in at the 3. Shot clock at 2. Gobert no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Wagner outside. Puts it up from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. Spurs trail by 7. Picked it out of midair. Finished off the break. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
And look at Wagner get out in transition to make sure they convert.
Jackson outside. Oh, deflected. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rupert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Wagner outside. Daniels passes to Toppin. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot.
They love what Jackson gives them defensively. Great instinct, size, and mobility.
Adebayo passes to Morant. Now Johnson. Here's McCain, defended by Wagner. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And here's Jackson. There's the drive. That one's good for 2. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
With those long strides, Jackson Jr. eats up the ground in a hurry.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Wagner. Here's Daniels. Clock at 4. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Pelicans making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. And Adebayo third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Pass to Morant. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Wagner with it. Jackson in his pocket. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Wagner for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Morant, the pass to Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And he's good on the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Daniels, hounded by Morant. Here's Rupert, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson on the wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Filipowski, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Pelicans lead by 7. Outside Whitmore. He buries it from 3. Whitmore's got 15 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Morant, the pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Free throws good, Adebayo. McConnell, he's checked in for Daniels. And both free throws good for Adebayo. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. McConnell passes to Filipowski. Now here's Wagner. 4 on the clock. Over Jackson. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Morant missing. The Pelicans lead by 10. McConnell outside. Pass to Filipowski. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
from behind the arc. Rupert grabs the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Filipowski. Wagner outside. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over them.
Adebayo, that's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They set a pick. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Wagner missing. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Defended by Wagner. Nice D from Wagner. And the Pelicans shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitmore. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for the Pelicans, Whitmore, shooting well.
And that one misses. Spurs trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Looney. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. The Pelicans lead by 10 to the paint. Here's McConnell. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Kevon Looney picks one up. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Bay. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Brown. Whitmore defending. Bay with it. From the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Looney against McConnell. That one a little long. Spurs trail by 11. Bay outside. Pass to Brown. Now Brogdon. The teardrop. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, New Orleans shooting 44% from the field during the second. Here's Wagner. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Wagner gets it to go. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on McConnell. Here's Brogdon. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Brogdon's got 6.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the the Pelicans making a change here. Harris is checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. Filipowski, the pass to McConnell. Pass to Filipowski. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Spurs trail by 13. Brogdon with the ball. He has 6. It's Jackson, high post. Five on the clock. Pass to Brogdon. The 3 from deep. Brogdon.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Blocked. McConnell outside. And again, New Orleans no good. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the second. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Number 25, Obi Toppin.
The Pelicans lead by 10. And here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Wagner with a screen on Brogdon. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Lets a floater go. That one drops for him.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Adebayo, a screen on McConnell. Brogdon from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
McConnell against Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Spurs. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown passes to Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Looney with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Adebayo passes to Brogdon. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Brown. Adebayo in the post. Bay from long range. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. That does it for half.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Cameron Johnson out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Christian Brown. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Looney, a screen on Gobert. Here's Adebayo. Here's Looney. Second shot opportunity. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Hit a body on.
Here's Whitmore. Driving inside. And it's rejected. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside Morant. Back to Johnson. Pass to Looney. Now Morant. Takes a three. Rebounded by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by San Antonio. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game. Spurs trail by 10. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Morant. Jackson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Pelicans also making a change. Daniels is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Pelicans lead by 9. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 16 points now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll. And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Wagner for 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Jackson outside. Down low. Here's Johnson. Deflected. Wagner against Morant. Here's Daniels. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Pass to Rupert. To the paint. Gobert passes to Wagner. Here's Daniels. Pounded by Morant. To the inside. Play into his strength. Gobert inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
To the middle. The shot by Brown, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Johnson passes to Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Daniels, hounded by Morant. Here's Whitmore outside. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Off the inbound. McCain's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Rupert, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 9 points.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now here's Whitmore. 17 points in the game. Here's Gobert. The length of Gobert.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Gobert. Wagner for 3. Here's Whitmore outside. Drops in the 3. Whitmore's got 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch. He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Wagner. Adebayo grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Here's McCain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. That free throw no good. And San Antonio making a change here. Bayes checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Pelicans lead by 14. Now Wagner. He's got 19. Pass to McConnell. Here's Daniels. Wagner inside. No good off the glass. And it's Morant with the ball for San Antonio. Wagner against Jackson. And there it is for him. Jackson's got 11 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Wagner for three. Sims it home from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wagner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. For San Antonio, Looney comes in for Bay. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Ja Morant.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Spurs trail by 15. Brogdon with the ball. He's got 9. Inside. Pass to McCain. Blocked. Here's Filipowski. Defended by Jackson. Wagner against Brogdon. And it's Wagner off the drive. The shot's good. Wagner's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
Here's Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Wagner against Jackson. To the middle. Knocked loose. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Looney, a screen on Wagner. Down low. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Making the right play with the ball. Brogdon moving it to the guy at the right time to get the play open.
There's a screen. Wagner for 3. Brown grabs the board. Spurs trail by 14. Outside Brogdon. Pass to McCain. Outside Brogdon. Looney, a screen on McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. Brogdon's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Here's Daniels. And he lobs it up top. To the left wing. Brown passes to Brogdon. Here's Brown. Up top, Jackson, defended by Wagner. 6 to shoot. Wagner against Jackson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the inside, Daniels takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Pelicans lead by 13. Jackson on the wing. Over Wagner. Jackson can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
1:19 left to play in the third. Back to Daniels. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. No good on the wing three. Spurs trail by 13. Outside Johnson. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to McCain. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. That one misses. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
To the paint. Pass to McCain. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. It's been all about Franz Wagner for New Orleans. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. More to... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, Whitmore is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Rupert in at the small forward. Outside Brogdon. Inside, deflects the pass. Adebayo passes to Johnson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Pelicans lead by 11. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jackson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Brown's checked in for San Antonio. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. And it's Morant with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Adebayo. Brogdon with the ball. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
And so far, this game has belonged to Brogdon. He is showing no signs of slowing down either.
Whitmore with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Now here's Gobert. He puts up a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Spurs trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here he he goes. Count the basket. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Rupert. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Adebayo with the rejection. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Whitmore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Banked it in off the glass. Whitmore's got 23.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Brogdon, the pass to Morant. Now the Pelicans in transition. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Good on both. And here's Brogdon. Outside Johnson. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Morant.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls. And Morant drops them both. The Pelicans lead by 13. On the wing, Daniels, hounded by Morant. Here's Gobert. Here's Whitmore. Denied by Adebayo. Pass to Johnson. Now Brogdon. Here's Brown. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. To the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Johnson. Pass to Brogdon. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Pelicans cleared away.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They're really working the paint now.
Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Brown. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Wagner outside. And he makes it. Wagner's got 32 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Connects from downtown. Brogdon's got 11 points here in the second half.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
No coverage that time. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Morant, the pass to Brogdon. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by New Orleans. Whitmore's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Now here's Morant, guarded closely. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniels. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Miller's checked in, and Morant drops them both. The Pelicans lead by 18. Pass to Gobert. Wagner on the wing. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And here's McConnell, hounded by Morant. Off the mark there with a 3.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Miller outside. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Outside Whitmore. Down low. Tipped. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Up ahead. Here's Rupert. Wagner on the wing. Right side Whitmore. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And San Antonio making a change here. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to McCain. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Johnson. Back to Adebayo. Now Morant. Just 5 to shoot. That shot missing. Nice D from Wagner. The Pelicans lead by 16. Left side, Whitmore. From outside the arc. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Whitmore defending. The open shot. Morant gets some space and parries the jumper. Morant's got 30.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
McConnell outside. Wagner for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. Morant against Wagner. Back to Morant. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots over McConnell. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
An active score. And how about Adebayo cashing in off the dribble?
McConnell outside. Wagner for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wagner against Morant. Pass to McCain. Now here's Johnson. And Gobert with a block.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Pass to McCain. Here's Here's Brown. Whitmore defending. Here's McCain.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans. McConnell passes to Wagner. Back to McConnell. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Pelicans.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Franz Wagner.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. He gets it in there. For San Antonio, Looney's checked in for Brown, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Ja Morant. And the Pelicans making a change here. The free throw drops for Johnson.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Johnson against Wagner. Toppin, a screen on Johnson. And it's Wagner missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. Down by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Harris against Johnson. Now McConnell. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, now we have some time to check. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.